defend the land we conquered back in high command. I don't wanna be the only driver. Settle down today, we'll find a way to run towards what we have made. Take my hand and drive tonight. We'll find a way to bring back sunlight. Passing by, we'll find a way to bring back sunlight. Don't tempt me, I'll find a way. We will find a way. We will find a way. Settle for the last remaining dancer. Can we take flight and do what's right? Damage the style of modern life. Don't wanna be the lone survivor. Don't tell me I'll find a way. Don't break me, I'm here to stay. All these dreams go passing by. We'll find a way to bring back sunlight. Don't tempt me, I'll find a way. We will find a way. Break me, I'm here to stay. All these dreams go passing by. We'll find a way to bring back sunlight. Don't tempt me, I'll find a way. We will find a way.
G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. Oh, come on. How is everyone? I need to do like the little countdown timer if I do the music at the start, so you guys know how long there is until I come on. I'm pretty sure most of you know why I haven't posted this week. I honestly was considering not going live as well, but I'm a bit better. I'm 90% better today, actually. G'day, Chevy. Sorry about. I'm gonna cough a fair bit in this stream. G'day, Steve. G'day, Brayden. G'day, G Snap. G'day, Matty. So I obviously got the Rona. I think most of you that were on last week's live stream, I kind of mentioned that it's probably coming. It hit me kind of harder than a lot of people I've heard of, but it didn't hit me as hard of 2 years of fear, if that makes sense. So I actually had swine flu, and I've had COVID, and swine flu was 10 times worse. And from what I've heard, I had COVID worse than a lot of friends. So I don't know, just like swine flu knocked me for 6. Like I was sick for weeks. There was like a solid 7 days where I didn't get out of bed. Maybe even longer, maybe 10 days. I was so sick. It's probably like the sickest I've been in my life, besides injury. But anyway. Got the spicy cough. I'm actually I think I can go back to work on Monday. I'm not sure. So I don't know how it works. So it says 7 days, right? But the missus registered on Monday, and on Friday, and then she got a message today saying today's her last day, Friday. That's 8 days. So they obviously don't count the day that you test on. But I didn't register. The human malware. I think it was worse than I was expecting, just because a lot of people said that they just got a headache, and I got worse than that. But then also I have a friend who got chronic diarrhea and vomiting. I didn't get that, so I think I'm in the middle. Oh, obviously there's people that died, so I'm probably less than the middle. But I don't know. Obviously, swine flu maybe didn't have the fatality rate, or was it just that the government was the world was a bit not so soft back then. I don't know the statistics. I can only go off how I felt on the two illnesses. Definitely way different for everyone. It was different for me and my wife, I reckon. I got dizziness. She didn't. I don't know what other differences. For her, it sort of like lingered over like 6 or 7 days at a steady rate, whereas me, I got hit real hard for like 2 days and then it tapered off. Today I feel a fair bit better. The poor fish, they've suffered through this. I haven't fed the fish since I made the video feeding the medicine food. That's a while. I'm not afraid to not feed the fish, but if you guys have had periods where you haven't fed the fish, they can go so long without food. And then like also the automatic water change is running, so they're probably actually enjoying having like real nice clean water, but they will be hungry. I'm gonna feed them tonight. Oh, Braden's sick as well. So one thing is, well, yeah, Chevy, the hot sweats. I've been getting hot sweats since I got the second vaccine, so hot sweats is nothing new to me. So both me and the wife had symptoms 3 days before testing positive. So she tested positive, and I had scratchy throat that morning. But then I was like, I didn't know where it was in my head. You know when someone says they're sick and all of a sudden like you can feel your throat sore. So I had a scratchy throat. Then the next day I had a real scratchy throat. And then the next day I went riding and I got off my bike and my head was spinning that much I had to hold on to my car. When I went riding, I made sure I didn't get within probably more than 5 meters of the people I was riding with. Like when we got there, I was like from my car yelled out, I'm a close contact, just keep your distance. And I got home from that and I hit the couch and I didn't get off the couch until like Sunday morning. And Sunday was reasonably bad. The aches and stuff. But like also obviously I went riding, bloody idiot. It was worth it, but it was a good ride. And then Monday, which is when it sort of hit me full front, is when I actually tested positive. Ian says had it heaps worse than the wife. You sure it wasn't just the man flu, mate? It's funny you say that. That sounds exactly like what I feel. I got it worse than the wife, but she got it longer. And you're saying exactly the same thing. She's probably worse than me now, but she had it the week like 3 days before me. Got a big Oscar that hasn't eaten for 3 days. I'd not feed it for a week. Give it a week, no food. If there's other fish in the tank, keep feeding. If it's the only fish in the tank, don't feed because you'll spoil the water with the uneaten food, and try feed it in a week. If it doesn't eat in a week, wait another week. A 30 centimetre Oscar would go, I reckon, 3 months without eating before it died. So don't be afraid not to feed it for a week. G'day, Nath. How are you? Had it for 2 days and then died and drained for a couple of weeks after. Yeah, so that seems to be what the wife has. Chevy regularly goes away for a week and not feed. Yeah, I don't feed any. Obviously I haven't been on holiday for 2 years, but I don't feed the fish when I'm on holiday. The only thing is I might get the brother-in-law to come around and feed the babies, and I'll like just put sticky notes on the tanks he needs to feed. Even saying that, I don't think I've ever lost baby fry when I go on holiday. But you know, generally when you're going on holiday, you don't go stripping fish for eggs the week before you leave. Like, I try and like breed around the holiday. Oh, good job, Steve. You managed to stay strong. The problem was, I don't know about you, Steve, but my wife, so my father-in-law just had a cold, and it wasn't COVID. Did the tests the whole way through, it wasn't COVID. So then my missus got sick, doing tests, nothing coming up. So we thought she got the cold off her dad, but she had been a close contact with somebody as well. And then so like we hadn't changed our relationship. For those 3 days she tested negative with symptoms. So by the time she realised she had COVID, it was too late for me. Are you sure the water change is going? I don't know, Maddie. Have you come and sabotaged the water change system? I know you've been threatening to tamper with it. So I think I've mentioned it in a video, speaking of the water change system, but both of those Azedo pumps, they're on their way out. I can't decide whether to pull it apart and take the bearings out and get new bearings or just to throw them in the bin. I know Maddie's going to say throw them in the bin. The one that's on the sprinklers, I actually want to put a higher pressure pump on there. But like, so the Azedo pumps are like $170 just to go like one level higher on a different brand pump. Goes from like $170 to like $500. But I got to bite the bullet eventually. The goldfish are almost gone. The groper's been attacking them. Yeah, Raiden. So you can just feed the Barra and see if the Oscar takes interest in the food. I'm gonna have to do something this week with the fish, aren't I? Brian from Cream Pet Central is meant to be picking up some fish for the shop too, so all the fry might look a bit malnourished after this week, so I'll have to pump them with some food this weekend because he's going to come and get them next weekend, I think. I also have almost run out of extreme food, so I definitely need to get him to come around. The koi pond looks wicked, guys. One thing about being home for a week is I've just been watching the koi pond. It's so nice. So you're saying you didn't feed the fish for a month when you had COVID? Yeah, they definitely get slimmer, but they won't die is what I was saying. I actually saw a post yesterday or the day before, and it was somebody, they said, I don't know what happened. I put in a holiday feeder and went away for 3 days, and I came back and all my fish were dead. 3 days, and they put, I don't even, what are those blocks? Is it like a calcium block or something? You know, those white, like Aqua One holiday feeders? Barramundi will get big quick no matter what you feed him. Yeah, just sinking pellets and bloodworms will definitely do the trick. Oh yeah, every third day. Maddie says don't buy a Zedo pump, he might have one for me next week. Can always rely on Maddie to help me out. He even helped me fix my toilet once. What was it? Was it the toilet? Yeah. We were like standing out the back having a beer, and next minute we were pulling my toilet apart. Can't remember how we led to the toilet, but Lucky he's a plumber. Steve's seen that post. Yes, it wasn't a great post. Where's the screen share? Let's have a look. If I remember this time to press the transition button. Holiday fish feeder. So obviously these are what we're talking about. What's that? A vacation block? Slow release. I don't really want to like slander any brand here, because as you can see, like there's plenty of different brands. I'm not having to go with the brand. Cooper wants to say hi. Cooper, we're trying to look at fish food. Okay, press back. Anybody know the ingredients? Need like what was it called? Block. Oh, you got a swap meet coming up, Maddie. So it's like, it doesn't say what it is. That's on the Aqua One website. There's literally zero information about what it is. Does it have a picture of the back? Ingredients, aqua. I can almost read it. There. See if we can say this one. Aqua One micro pellets. White casting plaster, magnesium sulfate, sodium chloride. So does that mean the white stuff is just the casting, which slowly dissolves? To me, isn't magnesium sulfate and sodium chloride going to change your water chemistry? Seems a bit fishy to me. Yeah, so what I do on the feeding thing, I feed the adults like 4 or 5 times a week, and then the fry I feed every morning, every day. Do I have any Australian natives? I do. Only a couple as pets, but not. I don't sell them. Welcome back to the members, Tatorsdale. G'day, Blake. How are you? If you've just joined us, Blake, we're reading about these holiday blocks. I was curious of what was actually in them. There's a... it's so silly. Australian natives are harder to get than African cichlids in Australia. I wouldn't say harder, just maybe less publicised. Maybe like you gotta find the right people in your area. I've got a really good guy near me that will try source anything native. He's right into like getting the correct permits and shit. I'm trying to get a mangrove jack from him, but that's not going to happen. Oh, actually, no. Tell the mangrove jack got replaced by a bumblebee groper. We can't have both, so. Looking thin. Don't feel thin. Yeah, I feel like 90% better. I was saying earlier, I think I'm somewhere in the middle. Like, a few friends said they just got a headache and that, and I was definitely worse than that. But I didn't die, and I had no respiratory, no breathing difficulties besides like coughing, which is coughing out of breath is different to short of breath, hey? Or is it still short of breath? Anyway, I can't complain. I was saying I had swine flu, and that was 10 times worse. Yeah, I'm not going to change the name of the channel. I've had like the occasional blow-in that complains about like the vlog style when my name has Fish Room in it, but it's never any of you guys. It's always like a blow-in that watches one video and sees that it's not about fish and then chucks the shits. We don't need to stare at that block anymore, do we? No, I'm double vax. I didn't have a choice whether or not I wanted to be double vax. Boss came around and told everyone. Well, legally he had to, like it wasn't his choice. It's crazy. I think they lifted the mandatory vax today. Means that last 5% won't have to get it. Oh, I didn't mention the second one. The second one's the one that made me quite sick. Maybe I didn't talk. Maybe I only mentioned the second one on the channel. The first one was a breeze. The second one, it made me quite sick, like scary sick. I went to the doctor and that. Oh, Tatorsdale, thank you very much. I can't remember what DKK means, but we looked it up the other week, didn't we? What the hell did Aqua Green close? Do you mean like closed because of the floods or closed? He was a nice guy. I can't remember his name. He actually took time out of his day to message me back when I had the planter tank to give me a hand when I was buying his product through one of his suppliers, and then he caught wind that I was using his product and he messaged me. It was very nice of him. Yeah, that's right. Danish kroner. Probably saying that wrong as well. Hey guys, guess what I did today? I must have been feeling better, you know, because I got the old AFX track out. Did you guys have this when you were a kid? Oh, the green screen's on. I forgot how long it takes to clean the track, like the corrosion off the track. It took me like 3 hours, moving quite slowly, to get one lane working, and I still only got one lane working. I was gonna have a race with the missus, but it's I can't be bothered cleaning the other lane. What is that noise? There's no dog or baby behind me. The little Cooper, he got a cough and he got sleepy and lethargic. Very, very sleepy. He slept one day there, he slept 12 hours, and then he slept almost 2 hours where he normally sleeps 30 minutes, and then an hour and a half where he normally sleeps an hour, and then another 2 hours in the afternoon. And like that's in one day. It was a lot of sleeping. You're a legend, Tatersdale. I always say that wrong. It's tater salad, isn't it? I don't know why I say Tatersdale. We've talked about this many times in the stream. What did I clean with? I've got... It's the actual... I've got the genuine AFX little like wet and dry paper. It's like this little thing and it slots in the center and like slides up and down. I was using that, and then it looks like a rubber, but it's like more dense and like I don't know, it's like half rubber, half metallic. I've got all sorts of shit, because like years ago I used to like, people would sell like full sets of AFX for the for like $10, and I used to buy them just for the cars because it was cheaper to buy a full set than to buy cars off eBay. Even as it is now, I've got like 10 cars and there's only like 1 or 2 that run good. But yeah, anyway, the point is like all these sets that I bought come with like a load of random knickknacks. Like dreams of kids being sleepy and lethargic. G'day, Sea Aquatics. Does that mean I'm guessing you can't log into your account on your computer, maybe? That's what Steve uses, is that. Yeah, it's like a grey rubber thing. It seemed to do the trick. It made a mess of the track, like it looks dirty, but I wish what I did is as I was setting it up, I cleaned each piece before I clipped it together. I think if I was going to set it up next time, once Cooper's a bit older, I'll I'll clean it as I set it up, clean each piece. I also want to go through, I've got so much track. I set up the table and I probably used like 1/6 of the amount of track I have. So I want to go through and cull the track too. The ones with like the bent pins and shit. I don't know why I've still got them. Like I just need to throw them in the bin. Or like I could just separate it all, put it on Marketplace for free and just state B grade track needs some repairs. I've always wanted to drive Scalextrics. I never have. I've only ever had AFX. Or I wouldn't mind building a 4-lane AFX track. Shorter track, but like a true 4-lane. The problem is you need a lot of like the specialty pieces. I definitely need to like source a lot of individual pieces. Be cool if you get like a blueprint. See you later, Tater. I read that as Oi Pepsi. What's happening? Oh, so the Bumblebee Groper, I got told they hide a lot. I only got told that by one source. But the Bumblebee Groper sits on the floor as soon as you walk in the room. He's like straight to the top. And if I put my hand even like 30 centimeters away from the water level, he's like jumping out of the water trying to grab food. But I will say, so like you drop food in, so like his eyesight's there. If the food falls past his eyes, he won't get it, and he's looking up, and then it'll fall to the bottom. And I actually have to get a net and scoop the food up, and then he'll even eat the food out of the net. Yeah, semi-regular use. I haven't used it for like 6 or 7 years. And there's also like, because I've got so much, 6 or 7 years ago, I probably only used a couple of the pieces that I used this time, you know? Some of it looks like it's never even been used, to be honest. It's funny how like fish hobbyists always have plenty of other hobbies that are similar to other fish hobbyists. Hey, you started on AFX. Do you find the Scalextrics a lot nicer? I'm guessing. I presume it's nicer. I don't really know. Oh no. I hope I don't fall. Let's have a look. I'm looking on Gumtree. I probably should just look on Marketplace though. I think Scalextrics, can you turn the like a variable resistor down to like stop kids from destroying the cars? Because that's one thing I'd be worried about letting Cooper drive the AFX is the... I'm spelling it wrong. I wonder what these are. Be cool to drive like a brand new set. This looks more like Scale Electrics, eh? Like the wider tongue. Anyway, that's sidetracked. I've zoomed out that far, I can't even see. I guess it's like, it's that old that it's really expensive. It's way more expensive than AFX. Like $80 for a car. Actually, AFX you can get stuff there. Hey. Cooper's coming to say hi. How do we get him to look at the camera? Look at the camera, mate. It's up there. There. Say hi. No. What are you doing with your foot, mate? We're looking at slot cars. One day you'll like slot cars. $375, that's a lot of money. Oh yeah, the bigger cars. Is Scale Electrics a lot slower because of the extra weight of the cars? Yeah, like definitely a lot more real estate. Look how big that is. That looks like the track's in really rough shape. I feel like that'd be a good set to buy just because of the cars. Scale Electric's got just like the copper thread underneath, hey? It's the contact patch lasts a lot longer than AFX. G'day Blackie, how are you? We're looking at slot cars. See, like if you... Is there any like... What's like the leading slot cars today? See, like that's a box of AFX with no cars. That's my problem too. I don't have good cars. $150 for a car. I've got two of those, the Thunderloop Thriller. I think I've got that one too. $300. That one's $200. I should put that set together and sell it. I could sell that set and I still wouldn't be short of anything. Maybe it is going up in value. I feel like that's overpriced. I swear I paid like $10 each for my Thunderloop Thrillers. I guess it was like 7 years ago or something. I wouldn't like I wouldn't mind going to my dad's house and stealing his trains. full double garage setup. So like, when I was really little, my dad had the train set up, and then he had the AFX for me through the trains, but I wasn't allowed to touch the trains. So that's kind of where it comes from for me. What brand are these? See, like, look at the controls, look cheap there. I've got a set like this up in my bedroom, and it's absolute junk. I can't remember what brand it was, but I bought it thinking it would be more like Scalextrics. Looks like Carrera seems to be the leader these days. Oh, can you still get Scalextrics? That's cool. Look, Scalextrics cars. They're not very big Scalextric sets, but right. Oh, he just smacked me in the jaw. They're all sold out. Have him back. Cooper does like a backswing and smacks you in the face. It's $90 a car. That Carrera seems just as expensive. Oh yeah, full landscape and everything, hey? Yeah, it's a mesh weave contact. Yeah, the spring-loaded plates. And then like AFX. What are they called? Shoes? I don't... Oh, you can get them on eBay. I don't know what chassis I've got. I don't have that. What's that one? Mine doesn't have those gold bits. That's like a sealed motor, mine doesn't have that. I guess if I looked up Thunder Loop Thriller, I could figure out what cars they were. That's what I've got there. There's one slightly different one. AFX Turbo. There's one that's a bit smaller, and it does seem faster. Maybe I gotta get me one of these Mega G Plus cars. See how it's got like it doesn't really matter if it that's got a circuit board on it. It doesn't really matter if it's faster than what I've got now, because pretty much peak out the speed even with the ones I've got. Yeah, so I reckon I've got a couple of these different ones. Then maybe that one. There's one with, it's like an F1 car. Looks like it's a bit newer. It's all good buying the chassis. I need the car, the shells as well. That one's got steering? You what? What is that? There's like 6 capacitors on the top of that thing. Oh yeah, Blackie, that'd be cool. I should message my dad. He's got like the old trains and they've got like the steam ballasts and stuff in them, so they actually like blow real steam. Funny, G-Snap says never got into race car setups, more real life motorcycling. I got my first dirt bike when I was like 11, and I think that's about when the trains and AFX got packed away. Yeah, the actual AFX cars. I'm pretty sure I'll go get one. Alright, today's stream has turned into show and tell. They're kind of similar size to some of my fish, so it's kind of fish related. So that's the shell. Oh, hang on. How do I delete it? There we go. Whoa. Where did my camera go? There it is. I zoomed in on my face and now I can't zoom out. Ah, there we go. You guys can't actually see what I'm doing, but trust me. There we go. Fixed. So that's the body. This camera is a bit funny. This is the one that I've just been driving. Pretty standard 90s setup. That's the chassis. So it's pretty much like how I remember them, all the ones I had as a kid was. I think this probably is one of the most common. Has that facial recognition. So see, if I go like that, even though I'm not in the center of the picture, the camera's got facial recognition, so it'll focus on my face. And then, so this is a little F1 car. I'm guessing this is, get my face out of it. I'm guessing this is kind of a bit of a newer generation. It might be a bit hard to see on camera, but like the put it over my face. See, it's a lot slimmer. So I'm pretty sure the one on the right is the Turbo series, and then the one on the left, I'm not sure what it is. You gotta get the explicit back to the kitchen, okay? Okay, Blackie. I'm not in underpants. These are shorts. They're gym shorts. AFX Skyline. I've stopped everything, cars. Put that there like that. AFX Skyline. How much is this going to cost? Doesn't come up in for sale. Super International, $500. That's what you want, the 4-lane one. See, the inside corner, I don't have them. They're like the tighter radius. Oh, I had that car when I was a kid. Gym shorts, right? Yeah. How fast do they go? Fast. They go as fast as. Oh, did you have that blue Skyline, or the white one? The blue one looks sick. Seems like the turbo cars go for more than the G Plus cars. Or do you mean like... That's not AFX, but... I've always loved the 31 Skylines. No one seems to like them. I'm guessing Skyline boys don't like the box shape. I'd take a 31 over a 32. Maybe. Oh, the F1 chassis is just different because it's a F1 shell. Oh, you had the blue one. That's sick. That's crazy that that's $153. 1987. That's older than what I've got in box too. You guys will end up making me spend money. Be interesting to find out what like the last generation before they stopped making them is, and like seeing how they drive on the track. I need to clean my track as well. It's got like some greasy shit on it, and the cars definitely go slower because they've got no grip. See, like the other thing, the thing I need is, if you look in this picture here, I need more of those corners, those little ones and those big ones. I've got, so like, those bottom straights, I've probably got 50 of them. That corner there, I've probably got 30 of them. That starting straight, I've got 7 of them. I don't have any of them crossovers. I've got a couple of them. I don't know what those things on the end are. Be nice to get some of these tune-up kits cheap. Are those? I wonder if you looked online, somebody's probably done some like DIY shoes. Those little, if you're not familiar with what we were talking about, see those little shoes? So that wear on there, they're probably worn like 1/3. That's just from me driving for about half an hour. I reckon like this set here, like a twin Mega G Plus set would be the best way to go to like see what I can get out of my track. Look at that there, that's exactly what I was saying, those pieces that I want. Where are they? Tasmania. Am I logged in on here? How do I know if I'm in my... Yeah, g'day Brendan. Yeah, so I'll just watch that. Those are the bits that I need if I want to go 4-lane. I was thinking about, I've been playing Grand Theft Auto 5. I was thinking about streaming it. Maybe I'll do a TikTok of me driving it. G-Snap. I definitely would be able to go faster if my track was cleaner. Look, you can... Let's see, we have to cover my face. Hang on, I'll make my face, the camera bigger. Cover my face. See how the tyres have like a grey slick on them? That's whatever rank shit's on my track. It's like it's not on every piece either, but because I put it together and then drove on it, it's spread through the track. It's like there's oil on it or something. AFX is still available brand new. Are you serious? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's the banked curve. I'm not a huge fan of the banked curve. It's nice to drive on. Just like, it's not nice to set up. Be nice if you could get a proper twisted straight, which was actually like molded to the to back to the flap. There's a Skyline here, but it's $70 and it's the white one, not the blue one. What's the time, guys? It's past streaming time. If I split my setups into their sets and put them back in their boxes, I've probably got like $1,000 worth. Mind you, 2 of them are Thunderloop Thriller, and they seem to be cheaper than like the Bathurst and that. Wonder what happens if I look AFX in shopping. I'm guessing that that Super International, is that a current one? Yeah, look, see that's at a toy shop and it's the shoes. I wonder if that means that they're still producing the shoes. Look at that one's old as the hills. Oh, look at that, it's a variable speed. Beginner, intermediate, expert, that's a good idea. Need that for when Cooper gets older. I could probably just put a variable resistor on the power supply, hey? I've got that many power supplies, I could modify one, and if it didn't work, wouldn't matter. Stock car pack. I don't know if I'd go spending $110 on 2 cars, but I think they got foam tyres now too. $50 for one car. That's all Carrera. They're $100 for one car. But I think they're like twice the size though. Look how much Carrera there is, and there's like maybe I should sell all my AFX and get Scale Electrics. I'll catch you later, Blackie, if I didn't already miss you. We're not eBay shopping. I spent too much money already this week. And also, even though I get sick pay, my pay like halves because I don't get my overtime and penalties. So, we're not making bank this week, guys. Bug season. So the snow melts. Does that mean humidity comes and the bugs come? I guess we get fly season when the rain finishes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd go spending $100 on cars or just keep what I have. Hot glue stopper behind the trigger. Yeah, and he can have his own controller. I'd love to like get the parts list of where did that set go? Get the track list of this 4-lane setup. Oh, 18 in. It'd be cool to get the instruction booklet for this and figure out what pieces I'm missing from that set. And then I could make all 18 of those tracks. I wonder if it's 18 4-lane tracks or whether it's 18. If you're bored, guys, just jump off. This is technically not the stream anymore. This is us chilling. What was it called? AFX. I've got too many tabs. Internet. I just want the instructions. Track instructions, there it is. Oh, check that out, guys. It's literally... It's all the track layouts. I wonder how many of them I have. I've definitely got the straights and see that there? 15-inch straight, 12 pieces. I won't have 12 of them. That one, or is that side? Oh, no. 15-inch radius. That says 1. Oh, 28 of them. That's where it's at, those 6 R's. That's what I'll be missing. Maybe I'll work that out tomorrow. I don't have any 3-inch straights. I could actually collect all these pieces out of what I have, pick the best bits, and then sell the rest and just keep specifically that set. Obviously I won't have the box for it, but so I'll write a list and then I'll ask on a couple of enthusiast pages, I reckon. I don't know. It's like, well, do I do it or not? I could do that, spend more money. I'd probably save more money selling the track that I have, and then do I have, I don't know if like my mates would come over and race on it, or you know, like would I even get a use of 4 lanes at any stage? Good night, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off. I kind of just went in a wormhole of my own little bit of research there, and then just brought you guys with me. I thought there's no point in ending the stream when I'm going to sit on the computer. Sick Hobbies is near me. Is that all of slot cars? Heaps of that Carrera. A truck. See, that looks huge. I'm guessing it's the same size as like the Scale Electrics. That seems like a lot of money for a short ass track. It's basically a figure eight. Like that one there's 560 for like 5 corners and a couple of straights. Me wanting to spend a little bit of money on a few corners to make 4 lanes seems cheap compared to this. But yeah, I reckon I'll try and suss out how much of that I've got. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. We're just chilling now, aren't we? Sorry it's not the same energy. I'm sure you guys completely understand why we're a little bit less energy tonight. But yeah, I might jump on tomorrow morning. I'll think about it. If I do, it'll be playing GTA, so it'll definitely be low-key chat, if that makes sense. $20 per piece of track, that's crazy. Imagine if I had all Scale Electrics. I reckon I've got 200 pieces of track. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap